Time for us for that time that we always wait for every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Makandiwa is in the building. Yes, Curtly. Good morning, love.
Morning, Zaza. How are you?
I'm good. You had a very busy weekend.
It was a busy weekend.
All I know is that people were clad in black and gold. I mean, hello. Where was my invitation?
It was, you know what, Zaza?
As the commander events, but
All
anyway,
right.
let's.
I'll put my explanation when we run our stories.
Yes,
Trending with Curtly coming up next. A top of the morning, it is tea and salutations. It is definitely a beautiful Monday here in a studio, and we do hope wherever you are, you're viewing us on a very good and high note. This is a Trending with Curtly. Kurt by name and not by nature. My name is Curtly Gwindi, bringing you all the trending stories. And trust me, we search the entire World Wide Web to make sure that we bring you what's hot and what's happening. And to begin with, we are starting off in Chitungwiza. So very good morning to all those in Chi-Town. As we say, you know, drug abuse is something that we always continuously rally against here on Trending with Curtly, and one of our very own prophets. We do know he was no stranger to controversy last week, and now, you know, he's moving around with the message of saying no to drug abuse. And yes, that's a prophet passion there, announcing that he was in Chitungwiza with a message for all the youths: say no to drug abuse. Yes, to all those in Chi-Town, the message is say no to drug abuse. That's the message from Prophet Passion. Taking a look at our very next story, we want to have an appreciation of all those women this weekend who are looking clad or beautiful, gorgeous in their wigs. Now, what we know about these things is they're Genovisica. And at times, you know, in Zimbabwe, very, very rare instances where someone can actually steal your wig because they know the value of it. However, taking a look at overseas, sometimes no one would tell, and we know our training system doesn't work here in Zimbabwe, or it's not the way that it's portrayed in this video. Let's watch and let's be wary. That happened real fast there. And we take a look at the next story, where we had actually seen a trending video from the prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa. And this video, he simply says that if you get to heaven and he's not there, you're in hell. And now, it's just happened. Yes, the developing story now is that Snoop Dogg have posted this on his official. He took to Instagram this video. Snoop Dogg, yes, the American rapper and superstar, took Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa's clip and he put it on his story. Now we bring you a recap of the story and have an appreciation that this level of confidence is like none other.
And you don't find me there, you have gone to hell. Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there.
Yes, that's Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa there with a message that, you know, he's confident that every good deed or every piece of work that he's done on this earth is going to direct him all the way to heaven and not hell. Now, in our very last story, as we take a look at what's been happening on the social media streets, we do have an appreciation of the issue of superstar Wazorira, as well as my melody hitmaker, who is Nox Guni. Yes, indeed. He is trending on social media, and this is to do with his love affair with Talin Ndudzo. And Talin did take to her social media that, the scuffle between them is more to do with things and rather than the actual love itself. And, according to her Facebook page, she wrote that it's not buying love. It's called helping your partner if you are in the position to. But iwa vanobva varelaxa ofunga kuti vawana pekudya. That's why uchiona kuti pazvogurwa munhu anogoramba ari paposition 1 because haana kushandisa pfungwa. That's a message there from Talon, who has been speaking very, very dramatically about this relationship. And we also do know that there's a third player. I was asking Clara earlier on if she has the information about that, but she will give you that developing story as we go along in our third hour. This has been a Trending with Curtly. Yes, indeed. Your favorite segment on Good Morning Zimbabwe. And with all the energy we have, we wish you a very happy Monday, a blessed week, and we do hope that you follow all our pages at Trending with Curtly on all social media platforms, and do make sure you engage. Stay connected with all the latest trends. My name is Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature. A very big thanks to our friends at Venice Menswear for the support they give us on this segment. Back to you, Zaza.
Thank you so much, Curtly. I see you had such a lovely weekend.
Yes.
But I was hoping to see the pictures of you in the gold and black. I saw you guys at Meagles Hotel.
Yes, indeed.
Looking absolutely fantabulous.
Yes, that was the Stenham Foundation launch. We had a talk last week Friday with the founders. It was a resounding success. I think on Wednesday we will have an entire good chat about it, and that. Also my apology will be written as to why you guys didn't get your invite.
Imagine you forgot all about us, but it's okay. We forgive you, Curtly.
100%. Thank you so much,
Cake
Zaza.
must come in the box.
Yes.
Well, that was Curtly. Thank you so much, as always, keeping us abreast of what's going on social media. We're going to take let me actually get straight into it. Let's get into some of the sporting highlights, one or two, before we move into the third hour of Good Morning Zimbabwe Sports coming up next. All right, welcome to our sports edition. My apologies there. I will be just temporarily replacing Innocent Dark Chocolate, but don't worry, he'll be back in the third edition. He'll be right here. Right, we'll start with our international stories on Luxembourg's Bob Jungels. I hope I said that correctly. Powered to victory in stage 9 of the Tour de France on Sunday, holding off Thibaut Pinot to cross the line after a 192-kilometer race through Switzerland to the French border. Slovenian Tajek Pogačar of UAE Team Emirates made a late burst for the line to gain a few seconds on some rivals as the two-time defending champion further tightened his grip on the overall lead with a 5th place finish. Let's get the highlights.
I'm super happy. I saw that shape was getting better day by day, and but to do something like this, I mean, I knew I had to try it from far, but probably on the last climb it wasn't possible to ride away from the favorites. So yeah, I gave it a try.
All right, so there we have it from cycling. Let's take a look at some more sports. Now, Zimbabwean-born British heavyweight Derek Chisora beat Kubrat Pulev on a split decision on Saturday to avenge his 2016 loss to the Bulgarian and revive his career after 3 straight defeats. Now, the 38-year-old veteran and former WBC title challenger won 116 for 112, as well as 116 for 114 and 112 for 116 on the 3 judges' scorecards at London's O2 Arena and in front of a crowd of some 7,000 spectators. Here are the highlights. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, my apologies. We will continue. Let's move to rugby. Now, fly half Ted Abshandan, oh Lord, these names I tell you, scored 20 points as Georgia beat Italy 28-19 in Batumi to further their claims for a place in the Sixth Nations Championship. Now, the Abshandan, I don't know how to say his name, please forgive me for that, who is 22, claimed a try and 2 conversions and 2 penalty goals as the Lelos beat a country from rugby's traditional tier 1 for the first time. Hui. How do you even pronounce these names? These are like seriously difficult names. I need like a sports Google just to read these names. All right, last story. Okay. Erling Haaland, much better. Erling Haaland is determined to get Manchester City over the line in his favorite tournament, the Champions League, this season, as the Norwegian superstar was unveiled by the Premier League champions yesterday. Here are the details.
Country, it's a new league, new coach, new everything. So it's a big challenge, of course. But I know how it is to come to a new club. I've done it a couple of times before, I'm really looking forward to it. I played against them in Champions League last year, and then you see something on TV, and then when you actually meet it, it's completely different. And I got a feeling of that. Suddenly, I didn't touch the ball for 25 minutes in the game. I was like, it's a different level, I have to say. How they approach the game, how they play, how they create chances, and that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be a part of. Some more quality with me as a striker. I want to have fun. When I have fun, I score goals. I smile. I enjoy playing football and everything. So in the end, I just hope to smile a lot.
Maybe TD can have a 2-shot. I need to talk to my partner in crime here. What was going on with those? See, Innocent ran away deliberately because he knew that there were some very hard, difficult names to pronounce.
Absolutely. And, it's one thing to know how to master the English language, and then it's another thing to come across these words and names.
The names alone. I tell you, I'm rather traumatized. I need a whole cup of coffee, or I need a whole pot of coffee. Because, I tell you, Innocent, you owe me chocolate and coffee just for this. But anyway, thank you so much, darling, for coming to the rescue. I was getting a bit flustered there.
100%. And you will be able to also make your own cup of coffee or tea in between this short break. But when we do come back, we'll be in the 3rd hour streaming live on the ZBC News Online Facebook platform. To our ZBC TV viewers, it is a goodbye, salutations, a happy week. But let's join each other in the 3rd edition.
Absolutely.
Good Morning Zimbabwe.
Absolutely. See you in the 3rd edition.